Today is Thursday, October 9th, and this is the Citrus TV Now. I'm Alex Burstein. Here are today's top stories. We start tonight with breaking news. A grand jury has just indicted New York Attorney General Letitia James on a fraud charge. James was indicted in the Eastern District of Virginia on one count for mortgage fraud. The case was prosecuted by a close ally of President Donald Trump, Lindsay Halligan. James becomes the second major indictment in as many weeks. Former FBI Director James Comey was indicted 2 weeks ago on charges of false statement to Congress. All residents are safe after the Syracuse Fire Department responded to an apartment fire at 8:45 a.m. this morning. An apartment on Westbeard Avenue had shown smoke early in the morning. The fire was put out in 20 minutes with no injuries reported. Syracuse Fire District Chief Greg Peterson said the fire was in a small room adjacent to the living room. The cause of the fire, though, is still under investigation. A Syracuse man is under arrest in connection to shots fired in Manlius this summer. On June 3rd, Manlius police responded to reports of gunfire from a vehicle. 27-year-old Kenneth Sullivan was charged with second-degree attempted murder, second-degree criminal possession of a weapon, and first-degree reckless endangerment. A woman is charged with driving while intoxicated while children were in her car. Yesterday, officers responded to a motor vehicle accident. There were no injuries, but after an investigation, 32-year-old Chastity Cruz de Jesus was arrested today on 2 counts of Leandra's Law DWI and 2 counts of endangering the welfare of a child. Her arraignment is expected today. Well, in the market for real estate, New York State is trying to help those looking for affordable housing. The State Home and Community Renewal Department announced an improved housing search website today. The changes are aimed at making searches for affordable housing easier. The listings are available for families, households in need of support services, seniors, and others. When we return, a new deal between Israel and Hamas could signal an end to the 2-year war. More details after a quick break.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Welcome back to the Citrus TV Now. Israel and Hamas have tentatively reached an agreement to exchange prisoners and hostages in the coming days. The Israeli government is currently meeting to vote on a resolution. This could lead to the conclusion of the now 2-year war. President Donald Trump said today that this is a, quote, momentous breakthrough and that the U.S.'s support has, quote, ended the war in Gaza. Well, an upstate New York graduate is now a chemistry Nobel Prize winner. Omar Yagi won the prestigious science award with 2 others for the development of metal organic frameworks. Yagi graduated from both Hudson Valley Community College and the University of Albany after immigrating from Jordan. He now works at the University of California, Berkeley. Scientific breakthroughs in central New York, and finally some fall weather in central New York. Our weather anchor Grace Elford joins us in studio. Grace, are these temperatures going to stay in the 40s?
Alex, like you said, it definitely is starting to get chillier here in Syracuse. We're here at 52 degrees right now, but still sunny, so definitely a nice fall day that I know a lot of people have been looking forward to. And moving into tonight, we're going to be at 32 degrees with clear skies, but we do have a freeze warning. So if you have any plants or crops outside, anything in your garden maybe, that might get frozen over tonight, believe it or not. The cold is coming. Looking ahead to our 3-day forecast over the weekend. Friday, 64 degrees, Saturday, 68, and Sunday, 66. So warming up a tiny bit, but still going to be those chillier fall temperatures with some sun and some rain. So if you're staying here in Syracuse for fall break, you're definitely going to experience that central New York fall weather. I'll have more.
Thanks, Grace. Coming up on News Live at 6, Citrus TV's Anjana Dasam tells us about the rising tension between 2 clubs on campus. That's all the time we have for you today on the Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, follow us on Citrus TV News on X and Instagram. I'm Alex Burstein. The news continues in an hour with Tyler Rodano and Anjana Dasam. Until then, have a great night, Syracuse.